Alright, welcome back. So today we are going to go through jumping in athletics. So there's going to be 3 different jumps we're going to go through. We're going to do a standing broad jump, going from 2 feet and landing on 2 feet. We're going to do a single legged takeoff, so going from 1 foot and landing on 2 while we're standing. Then we're going to do a small run up as well for it. The items you're going to need are either a tape measure, okay? I've used tape to mark my starting point where I'm going to jump from. You could just have like lines in a concrete or a division where it's like from concrete to grass if you've got that at your house, or you go out to Faulkner Park to do it. You can choose to either do it on concrete, which might be a bit harsh on your knees, but it's up to you, or you can do it on grass. But the thing with grass is if it's a little bit slippery, it can be a bit dangerous as well. Okay, so I want you to make sure you're looking after your safety as you're doing this. You could also use some chalk, okay, to mark where you're going. Now, as well, at the end of this video, I'm gonna as well show you some apps that you can use to measure distance if you don't have a tape measure. So you can actually use an app that helps you measure, which is really cool. All right, so let's get into it. Alright, so I've marked my starting point here with this pink tape. I use duct tape. You don't have to use duct tape. There's already a line here as well that you could use instead. So there might be lines that divide, or you could use the part where it divides from grass to concrete as well as your starting point. I've also got some chalk, so I'm going to hold that and put that in my pocket, or you can hold it in your hand to do your jump. Now remember, your feet have to be on or behind the line to do an accurate measurement. Okay, so I'm going to do my jump, then I'm going to mark it with chalk. You could just have an item in your pocket instead. Like I could take off my hat and put my hat down and then measure it with my tape measure, or I could get out my measurement app and use my iPad to measure it that way. All right. So when we're jumping, we're going from 2 feet. This is a standing broad jump. We're going from 2 feet and landing on 2. We want to use our hands and momentum, and we want to make sure we're bending and extending through as we're jumping. So 2 feet, and make sure my feet are on the line, not in front and not behind, so I get maximum distance. Ready? Okay, so they were our 3 different jumps. We did the standing broad jump, which was 2 feet, landing on 2 feet. We did the one-legged takeoff, landing on 2 feet. And then we did the 3-step run up, taking off 1 leg and landing on 2 feet. So make sure when you're measuring, you mark from the back of your heel with chalk or a little item or something. And then you can get your tape measure, or you can use one of the measuring apps. I'll send some links below to another video I've made of how to use those, or you can use a different one that you might know. So I hope you enjoyed that jumping lesson or long jump lesson, and have a go at home, and you can have a go at the School Sport Victoria virtual athletics exercises, because I'll be going through all of those as well over the next week or so. Good luck.